Oh my god, here we go, intro music, and here we go, yeah, being 8-bit homo, woo, yeah, Monster Cat, please approve my license, boom, 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 intro music, yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Viewer versus Viewer, the Halloween edition. Cue the lightning sound. Yes. Perfect. And we have 10 deliciously evil contestants today. Let's say hello to them. Our first contestant is Shady Heart. Followed by Satan himself. Hey, I'm Al. The Pumpkin Queen. Hey, it's Anna. She looks dark and desperate. Cynthia. She's never looked so kawaii as a pumpkin. Aaron 1993. The man with the pumpkin mask. Colby Albert. She's the Pikachu of my heart. Skeleton 27. He looks like a vampire crossed with Jack Frost. It's _ pancake. He's got the candy to your corn. 2 hearts. His jacket may look cute, but he's got full aggression in this game. Hello, I'm Jay. And thank you to our cameraman, Devon _ Crawford. You guys can find his links down below. You can also follow him at youtube.com/Devon Crawford Games. Thank you again, Devon. And I'm your host, 8-bit homo, and welcome to Viewer versus Viewer. Alright guys, welcome to the first round of Viewer vs. Viewer. If you have never seen Viewer vs. Viewer before, the first round is the trivia round. There are 10 contestants, but there's only 6 spots going into the second round, so there are only 6 questions. The first people to answer those 6 questions will be moving on, and sadly 4 of you will be leaving us now. So let's get into the first question. Alright guys, remember spelling counts. Here is the first question. What famous movie monster hails from the land of Transylvania? Alright. No. Oh, and that's correct, Shady Heart. You have gotten that one correct. You're going to be moving on to the next round. Alright guys, time for the second question, and here we go. What famous horror film features a creepy little girl named Samara? Remember, you can Google if you don't know. That is correct. Hey, I'm Al. It is The Ring. That's right, that creepy girl, Samara. Alright guys, 2 people have moved on. It's time for the third question. Here we go. What famous reptilian kaiju has appeared in over 30 different films? Anyone know? Reptilian kaiju. Think? It's a monster trivia. Monster being the key word there. That is correct, Skeleton. It is Godzilla. You're going to be moving on to the next round. You guys have been fighting hard, but now it's time for the fourth question. Here we go. Walking skeletons are scary, but maybe they will be less scary when you know the adult human skeleton has how many bones in its body? How many bones are in the adult human body? No, there's definitely more than 36. 206, that is correct, 2 hearts. You're going to be moving on to the next round. Alright, we have 4 people moving on to the second round. There are only 2 spots left, but there are 6 of you still competing. That means 4 of you will be leaving us soon. You have to answer these next 2 questions correct if you want to move on. Here we go. Time for the next question. What other name does the infamous Sasquatch go by? That is correct, Cynthia. It is Bigfoot. You're going to be moving on to the next round, girly. Alright, guys. There's only 1 spot left. And I want to take all of you if I could, but I can't. That's how this game works. It's a game show. That's how these things just play out. I know, it sucks. It's terrible. But let's move on to the final question. What country does the infamous Loch Ness Monster hail from? Ooh, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? They only get 1 answer. That is correct, it's Pancake. You are gonna be moving on to the second round. It is Scotland. The Loch Ness Monster hails from there. Oh, I am so sorry to our 4 that are leaving us today. You guys were all amazing to have on the show. Hey, it's Anna, Aaron 1993, Colby, and Jay. You guys will be sorely missed in this Halloween special, but hopefully we'll see you in a future Viewer versus Viewer. Congratulations to our final 6 Shady Hearts. Hey, I'm Al. Cynthia. 2 Hearts. Skeleton. And It's Pancake. Congratulations to the 6 of you. Let's move on to the next challenge. Welcome, Final 6, to the first physical challenge in this Halloween special. You guys will be facing off against each other in an Undead Joust. Now, here are the rules. Once you grabbed your supplies and you get a horse, once you actually battle the other person in the competition, you must aim to take them down, not their horse. If you eliminate the other person's horse, you will forfeit the match and automatically lose. So, the first person to take down their opponent will be moving on to the final 4. And the 3 people that lose will then compete in a 1v1v1 to see who will be the last person moving on to the final 4. Here we go. Alright, our first matchup is Hey, I'm Al versus Shady Heart. Good luck to both contestants. You guys are going to have to charge at each other. You have to stay within the pumpkin barrier that you see around the arena. And you guys can charge at each other, attack each other, but try not to kill the other person's horse. Good luck, and let's get started. 3, 2, 1, charge! Alright, here we go, our first jousting match. Ooh, they're getting some, oh, Shady Heart's getting at least 1 hit. Oh, now they're tied up on hits. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. It looks kind of funny. It looks pretty funny from our side. Oh, accidentally, Al hits Shady's horse. Try to stay within the barrier, guys. This looks really funny. Oh, and with that, Hey, I'm Al has won the first jousting match. Congrats, bud. You're going to be moving on to the final 4. That was an intense first round. Our next 2 contestants are 2 Hearts versus Cynthia. Who is going to win? All right, guys, I'm going to count you down. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, they're charging at each other. Who's it going to be? Ooh, they get it hit off each other. Ooh, this is getting intense. 2 Hearts got a few more hits on Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia's going in. Oh, and Cynthia pulls off the win. Dang, girl, she went in. Cynthia, congratulations. You're going to be moving on to the final 4 in Viewer versus Viewer, the Halloween special. The third matchup is up next. Good luck to It's Pancake and good luck to Skeleton. You guys are going to have to go at each other to get that 3rd spot for the final 4. Good luck to you guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, they're charging at each other. Ooh, It's Pancake's getting hit quite a bit. Oh, Skeleton is just going in on Pancake. Ouch. Oh, Skeleton that was terrible. Oh, God. The bloodshed. Skeleton, congratulations, you're going to be moving on to the final 4. Congrats to the 3 that have already moved on, but the people who are in the losers bracket, you guys are going to be doing a 1v1v1 to get that last spot in the final 4. You guys can choose anywhere in this arena outside or inside of the pumpkin barriers to start off in. You guys are going to charge at each other and you're aiming to be the last person alive. So good luck to everyone. Remember, if you do a killing blow to anyone's horse, you will be eliminated. All right, so try not to kill anyone's horse. Good luck to the 3 contestants, and let's begin. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, they're all taking the slow approach. Oh, they're all going in on each other. Oh, it's just a mad dash. It's a mad dash. They're all trying to be strategic on their placement of where they want to be in this arena. Oh, Shady's staying back. Shady's going back in. It's gonna be interesting. Ooh, quite a few hits on 2 Hearts. No one wants to be that person that's going to be the first to die. Everyone's playing defensively. They got to go in. While people are low. Oh, and 2 Hearts is eliminated. It's between Shady Heart and It's Pancake. Who's it going to be? Congratulations, It's Pancake. You have successfully survived the 1v1v1, and you're going to be moving on to the final 4. Congrats, bud. Oh, I am so sorry to Two Hearts and Shady Heart. You guys fought valiantly in this jousting challenge. You guys really tried your hardest, but sadly, you guys have been eliminated. But I hope to see you guys in a future viewer versus viewer, and you guys were awesome contestants to have. And congrats to our final 4. We got Cynthia, Skeleton, Hey I'm Al, and It's Pancake. You guys are going to be moving on to the final 4. Let's go. Alright, congrats to our final 4. It's time for this final physical challenge. This one is going to be very Sky Wars based, and how it's going to work is there's going to be 4 platforms. Each of you is going to be on one of those platforms, and you're going to get inside of your chest full diamond armor, an infinity bow, some more food, and 10 blocks that you can use for building. Now, what you're going to use those blocks for is you're going to try to make your way into the center platform. Once you reach that center platform, you have then secured your spot in the final 2. Now, what you're going to want to do to get more blocks is you're going to have to hit those fancy looking, spoopy looking little buttons there on the wall, and when you click that button with an arrow, you're going to have 7 more blocks drop down from the ceiling. So, do you focus on gathering more blocks to build the most secure path that you can? Or do you try to make the fastest route to the middle? It's up to you. You can arrow off your competition if you fall. Just climb your way back up to your block. And good luck to the final 4 in this final competition. Here we go. All right, good luck to the 4 of you. This is going to be a tough challenge. Good luck, and may you survive the murderous rampage of your competitors. All right, let's begin. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so there's going to be different strategies coming out. Some people are getting some blocks from the ceiling by constantly clicking their buttons. Some people are focusing on knocking off their competition. Oh, it seems like Al is really gone in and focused. It seems like Al's gone in and is focusing on gathering as many blocks as he can. Oh, people are already starting to build their way out towards the center. Oh, but not enough blocks. So they're gonna have to go back. Ooh, it's getting tough, it's getting tough. It's gonna be a strange mixture of going offense and defense. Oh my God, so many are popping out. Oh my God, Al broke his redstone thing by constantly clicking so many buttons. Oh my God, he shot so many arrows into it, but isn't gonna be enough because he is not building out as much as he should. I don't know. Pancake's doing more of a safe strategy. Oh, but Skeleton's building out. Who is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? Who's gonna win this? Oh. Pancake's got the safety. Oh, Skeleton successfully makes it into the center. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be the second person moving on to the final 2? Oh God, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be extremely close. Who is it gonna be? Oh, they're all shooting each other. This is so intense. And Cynthia, congratulations, you have made it to the final 2. Congrats to Skeleton and Cynthia. You guys have made it to the final 2 in viewer versus viewer. Oh, I am so sorry. Hey, I'm Alan. It's Pancake. You guys fought so hard. I know you guys have competed in past live viewer versus viewers, but sadly, it just wasn't in the cards. I'm sorry. You guys tried so hard. You guys got to the final 4, which is a feat not many can say. And hopefully I will see you guys in a future viewer versus viewer. And until then, bye-bye. And congrats to Skeleton and Cynthia for making it to the final 2. You guys are now going to have to compete against each other in the final challenge in this Halloween special. Good luck to the both of you. Congratulations, Cynthia and Skeleton. You guys are in our final 2. And this last final challenge is befitting of our Halloween special. It is the Spooky Story Challenge. In front of me, I have an original scary story that I'm going to tell you guys with little details here and there that you might need to remember. So notes will definitely help. Afterward, after the story is like completely told, you guys are gonna have to answer some questions. The best to get 2 out of 3 will move on and be the winner of the Halloween special for viewer versus viewer. All right, let's get into our spooky story. This story is called A Night at the Cabin. There once was a dark, stormy town of Spider Falls where 4 teenagers found themselves stuck in a strange situation. Mike, the oldest of the 4, had brought them all to Mr. Jasper's old cabin in the woods to see if the legends of the great werewolf were true. To Jenny's surprise, the werewolf legends were somewhat true. Mr. Jasper was a werewhale that loved the taste of human flesh, and Brian, the youngest, was his first target. The 4 of them ran away into the woods while Jenny used her track phone to call for help. Sadly, she got no signal. "I can't wait to feast upon you," exclaimed Mr. Jasper as he transformed into a gigantic werewolf. "I left my walkie-talkie back in the cabin," remarked Scott as he looked around for a place to hide. "The only way out of here is if we can get back to the car," said Mike. The 4 of them ran towards the cabin, with the werewhale just kind of sitting there, making weird noises. Jenny was clumsy and stupidly tripped over an old cooler, while Mike got them lost at the fork in the road. Eventually, they made their way back to Mike's old green pickup truck and hopped inside. Scott had to push away all the old Taco Bell wrappers to make room for Jenny in the car. "You cannot escape," screamed the werewhale. "That's what you think," exclaimed Mike as he pressed hard on the gas pedal and drove right through the beast, killing it instantly. They quickly returned back to Spider Falls and grabbed some strawberry milkshakes at the local soda fountain. They had been through a rough night and needed to decompress. All right, good luck to the both of you. I hope you enjoyed my little story, and now it's time to answer some questions. Here is the first question. What were the names of the 4 teenagers? Now remember, you only get one guess, so hopefully you get them right. Mike, Jenny, Scott, and Ryan. That is incorrect. It was not. Is it not? No, that's not them. Let's see. Can you get them right? Do you remember who the 4 were? Got an Mike, Scott, Jenny, and Jasper? No, that is incorrect as well. The answer was Mike, Jenny, Brian, and Scott. Not Ryan, it was Brian. You were close, but that was still incorrect, so neither of you get a point. It's time for the second question. What did Jenny stupidly trip over in the woods? A cooler. That is correct, Skeleton. You get a point. Yes, Jenny, you clumsy ditz you tripped over a cooler. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. Which boy was the youngest? Do you remember in the story? It was Brian, but you can only answer once. It was not Ryan, it was Brian. I'm sorry, but both of you have gotten that wrong. You were close, Cynthia. You were close. All right, it's time for the next question. Mr. Jasper turned out to be a what? A werewhale. That is correct, Skeleton. That is your second point. You have just won viewer versus viewer, the Halloween special. All right, Skeleton, fly atop your throne. And I am so sorry, Cynthia. You have fought hard in this competition and you got super duper far. Not many can say they've gotten this far in viewer versus viewer, and I hope to see you in a future episode of viewer versus viewer. Keep on slaying, Cynthia. And congratulations to our winner for this Halloween special, Skeleton27. Let's add your head to the wall of winners. All right, Skeleton, it's time to add you to the wall of winners. Ta-da! That's right, you are among the greats as TBH Faith Furry Hamster and Sour Jelly Bean, congrats Skeleton on winning the Halloween special. And if you want to compete on a future episode of Viewer vs. Viewer, make sure to follow me on Twitter at 8BitHomo, and let's give some shout outs to some awesome people. Thank you so much to the Xenodome staff. You can find this server at play.xdmc.com, and maybe we'll have you on a future episode of Viewer vs. Viewer. And thank you again to our cameraman Devon Crawford. You can follow him at youtube.com/Devon Crawford Games, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video and another live stream. And until then, stay awesome, stay beautiful. Bye bye.
Outro music. Ba ba da 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 da. Outro music that sounds somewhat similar to the intro. Ba na 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 na. Yeah.